Hello, I'm María Victoria Marun. I'm a attorney mediator from Argentina. I'm the director of the Center of Dispute Resolutions for bar solicitors in the 3rd legal circumscription in Mendoza, Argentina. I will speak about the artificial intelligence applied to ODR in Latin America. We have to say that in Latin America, in our region, there are many countries that haven't adopted the ODR as a way to solve conflict situations. So the artificial intelligence is at the beginning, but we recognize too that many professionals, mediators, conflict operators are studying and working on applying artificial intelligence to ODR. For example, we organized in ODR Latin America the first meeting in conflict resolutions 4.0. The title was inspired by Dr. Alberto Elisabeschi because he thinks that when we speak about smart contracts, learning machines, blockchains, we are speaking about different systems of artificial intelligence applying to ODR. So we have to speak about conflict resolutions 4.0. Then a few months later, in 2019, we organized the chapter in Spanish of the Cyber Week, and we realized that we have to put a discussion forum about this topic, about the possibility of applying artificial intelligence to ODR. And we were surprised because many professionals thought that it is possible, it is not only possible but necessary apply artificial intelligence to ODR. But other professionals thought and think, obviously, that it is difficult to apply artificial intelligence to ODR because the emotions are a great ingredient in the conflict situations, and they realize that the systems wouldn't be able to consider the emotions of the parties. But it was very important because these results gave us more imagination, more decision to continue in searching about this topic. We have to say that in Argentina we have an important system. Its name is Promethea. Promethea is very famous in the world, all over the world, because it is applying here in Argentina and as a pilot project in more than 60 countries all over the world. For example, in Argentina, Promethea have has experienced injustice, predicts the solutions of a court case in less than 20 seconds with a 96% success rate. In just 45 days, it prepares 1,000 legal opinions on files related to the right to housing. Without Promethea, for example, the time used to obtain the same result is 174 days. This is the importance of Promethea, for example. In infringement matters, the system is under development for cases of drunk driving. At the Inter-American Court of Human Rights, Promethea was trained as a virtual assistant for the creation of resolutions and notifications in different languages. The Constitutional Court of Colombia receives thousands of files a year, but they are probing Promethea, and this system is able to read, analyze, detect, and suggest priority cases on the right to health, for example, in less than 2 minutes, something that for a human person would have taken 96 working days of work. This is the difference of Promethea in this case. Besides, Promethea is so important in the experience in public administration. For example, in the civil registry and capacity of the people of the city of Buenos Aires, the 6,000 rectifications of administrative entries that approximately enter in a year are carried out in 2 months. These results is so important because without Promethea, the same work needs 8 months. Besides, in the field of public contracting, Promethea allows you to make a list of specific bases and conditions in seconds, and incorporates a tool for controlling public and private prices on the goods. The result is that with Promethea we can make a statement in just a minute, while manually writing this document takes 2 hours. This is the importance of Promethea. We have to say where was born Promethea. It was created at the prosecutor's office in autonomous city of Buenos Aires, joined to the School of Law of the Buenos Aires University. It is a great system. It is working in many areas, and it is developing as a pilot project in different areas and in different countries. We have to speak, for example, about Mexico, Brazil, and Chile. In Mexico, a few years ago, they began to adopt ODR, developing courses, developing many opportunities of study for many professionals. The same in Brazil, the same in Argentina, the same in Chile. And it is so important because before we have to establish the ODR systems. Then we are be able to, we can establish the artificial intelligence as a very important resource. For example, it's so important to speak about the frameworks. Brazil in 2015 published the law adopting ODR. It was a very great evolution. Now in 2020, Brazil published the resolutions 332 in August 2020 that it is very important to apply ethical standards in using artificial intelligence, in using and producing artificial intelligence. This is very important. Brazil is very important. The work in Brazil about the developing of the frameworks. We have to say that all these situations in the different countries are a challenge for us to continue in studying, in working, in learning and teaching what is the possibility, the real possibility of the artificial intelligence applied to ODR here in our region. And as in all over the world, we have to accept that the personal relations in conflict resolution situations will be less important in comparison with digital virtual relation using ODR, for example. Then we have to accept that this situation give us the opportunity to think that artificial intelligence will be an important tool to ODR. But we don't forget to express that we must apply to our actions the standards that teach us ICODR: accessibility, transparency, responsibility, security, confidentiality, and all the standards, ethical standards that ODR have taught us many years ago. It is a pleasure and honor to be here at this ODR forum. Very happy to be here, and thank you very much.